Well, yes, oh yes, it is that time for On This Day, brought to you by the good folks at Sunbelt Rentals. Sunbelt Rentals, where they offer their Sunbelt promise, availability, reliability, and ease. You can always give them a call at 705-788-7718, located at 40 Cairns Crescent in Huntsville. Sunbelt Rentals are making it happen for their customers. We say good morning to Mr. James Dalkey. Good morning, good sir.
Good morning, sir.
How are you, Mr. Phil Ward?
Fine, thank you, Grant, for asking.
Richard Phillip. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sir Grant.
How are you? Whoop.
Good. Oh my
Your
goodness.
mic's not on there, good sir.
It's not?
Something's wrong there. We say
Is
good
this
morning
thing
to
on? Is this
Quizmaster Jeff as well. Good morning, Quizmaster Jeff. And do tell us all about August. There you go, Richard. Let me turn that down. August to the...
Barry Melrose.
No, not Barry Manilow.
No,
No. Well, you never
I
know.
don't think he played for the Leafs.
1576 is the year, and on this day, this guy's expedition crew member finds out what might be a lump of gold, but it will turn out to be fool's gold, which is iron pyrite.
Henry Hudson,
No,
Frobisher.
absolutely Frobisher.
Very good, Phil.
And he found it on this island.
Baffin.
Baffin is correct.
Very good, James. Wow, look at you guys right out of the gate. Very
How come
impressive.
it wasn't on Frobisher Island?
Yeah.
Well, don't know. In 1634, Huron Indians supply wild what to the Jesuits?
Wild game.
Wild rice.
Game.
Wild rice.
Not wild rice,
Wild game.
not wild game.
Fish.
Wild fish.
Wild Party.
Wild abandon.
Wild amusements.
Turkey.
Wild bear.
Hemp.
Beaver.
Wild hemp.
Tobacco.
No.
Wild nights.
Geese.
Wild thoughts.
Ed got Froby right.
Cool.
Wild, I don't know,
Begins with a P.
Potatoes.
pickles.
Wild potatoes.
Yeah.
No.
Pickles?
Pickle.
Wild pirates. Here's some pirates.
Penguins.
Very nice roasted, yes.
Wild
Begins with a P.
polar bears.
No.
Per-
They were-
Oh, porcupine.
no. Plums.
Oh, good Lord. Hold that
Oh,
for
what
just a...
got there? That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Well,
Plums
we didn't have
sometime.
all day though. So. In 1723, sad day. It's the death of Anton van Leeuwenhoek. He's a Dutch biologist and the father of this.
The tree?
Time.
Is not the father of time.
No.
No, Thyme. It's like a herb and spice.
Father of the modern tulip.
No, he's a biologist.
Well,
He
could have created
became the
tulip.
first person to see microorganisms in detail.
No.
He wrote a letter to Britain's Royal Society describing the animalcules that he observed.
Must have
It's the
good
first
eyesight,
known.
I guess, too.
It's the first known description of bacteria.
Right.
So he's the father of
Bacteria.
Bacteria.
not bacteria. No,
Could be a
Viruses.
nice handle.
Microbes.
no.
Micrology.
Sorry?
Micrology.
No, you're
Cellulology.
close.
Oh, something. It has to be something
Microscopy.
Microscopy is correct.
like that. Wow,
Very
very good.
That's a tough word at this time of the day.
It is.
Yes.
I find them all tough.
So is discombobulated.
Yes, they're very true.
I think we are all discombobulated this morning.
So I think Jenny was pretty well on top of it. So was Bill and Ed. So
Morning, Joe.
in 1743, it's the birth of Anton Laurier de Lavoisier. He's a French chemist and the father of this.
Micro.
Whatever that word was. Right?
All these
Father
the,
What Phil said.
the periodic
father-
table.
Of modern what?
Antiseptic.
Modern chemistry.
Antiseptic.
Modern chemistry is in fact. He identified air as containing two principal elements. One of them, which he named this.
Hydrogen.
Tommy.
No.
2O.
Two principal. I'm trying to go back to my high school science days here and remember this. Oh my gosh, is it an alkali metal?
It's one of the two principal elements of air.
Oh, okay.
water and
Oxygen.
Oxygen is right. He named it. He established a law of conservation of matter named hydrogen. and he showed that respiration was essentially a slow combustion of organic material using inhaled oxygen.
Oh, nice.
Good thing he figured that out.
Yeah. Oh,
Now I can go on with my day.
yeah.
In 1940, it's the birth of this guy, Joseph Michel Hu. He's a French inventor, and he and his brother invented the hot air balloon.
Right.
Joseph Michel Balloon.
Up and away, they used to call them.
was
We
the year
talked
again?
about this
Sorry?
guy.
What was it?
1740.
Okay, I thought you said 1840. 1740. Joseph Louis.
The inventor of the balloon.
The balloon.
Morning, Jamie.
Um,
Ed, Bill, Jenny, Mark.
Is his last name like Ball or something?
No.
Loon?
Loon? No.
What are we looking for? His last name?
Yes.
What's his first name again?
Joseph Michel.
and his last name was French too, right?
Dupuy.
Yes.
Okay.
Dupuy.
No.
Mayday.
The balloon used to be, named after him.
Oh,
La
Remax.
balloon.
Remax.
La balloon.
Balloon.
Zeppelin.
No.
It's it has to be some sort
Talk
of
about
Dirigible.
these guys all the
obscure French name.
Dirigible.
Montgolfier.
Montgolfier.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot that.
In 1768, Captain James Cook set sail from England on board the HMS what?
Discovery?
No.
It was the other one, Endeavor.
Endeavour is
Endeavour.
correct.
On his ill-fated journey.
Now, in 1778, it's the first recorded ascent of Triglav, the highest mountain in this country.
India.
I'm tapping out. Phil?
Nepal.
No. Begins with an S.
An S.
Somalia.
Oh my god.
Somalia. No.
I don't think they have mountains there. It's all plains.
I think it's basically sand.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
No.
Wow.
Oh.
You're about there.
There's an echo in
Siam.
Yeah. I am.
No. Slovenia.
Oh,
Slovenia.
Yeah.
we forget about the rail.
You got to wait. You got to last to make the morning last. I get it.
So in 1783,
Come back, donkey.
this guy names his new capital of Upper Canada at York,
Phil.
York.
after the Duke of York.
Simcoe.
Simcoe is correct.
Sir John Grave Simcoe.
Uncle Sim.
And then it moved to Bytown.
Uncle
after
Sim.
that, yeah.
That's a new one.
We want you.
In 1834, John A. MacDonald starts doing this in George Mackenzie's law office in Kingston. He later complained that I had no boyhood. From the age of 15, I began to earn my own living.
Intern. He was an intern. Law
Collecting
clerk.
garbage.
Yeah, playing with dinky cars.
Law
Singing
clerk.
and dancing.
Snakes and
Not
ladders.
clerking.
Pardon me?
Law clerk.
Well, there's a specific
intern.
word for that.
Oh, accounting.
Apprentice.
Tap dancing.
It does begin with an A.
And assistant.
Very good. Phil.
Assimilation.
Acting.
No, what is
Lawyer.
that called?
Did they say lawyer back then or
Andy's
liar?
got it right.
Yeah.
Articling.
Thank you.
Articling.
Articling.
Ah.
Sounds like a fun job.
Yeah.
In 1855 is the birth of James Leonard Corning. He's an American neurologist, and he's a discoverer of spinal anesthesia.
Wow.
He did so by giving injections of this near the spinal cord.
I'm gonna go for
Cocaine.
what was popular at the time
Cocaine?
and say
Cocaine is correct.
what?
Wow.
I was
He
gonna
also
say
invented
something.
Corningware.
I was gonna say
Yeah, the
something.
Bakelite dish.
I was gonna say something completely outlandish like mercury.
Is that what we call an epidural now? Is it the same thing?
I don't know.
I think
No,
all their
not
answer
quite.
back then was cocaine in a lot of cases.
Yeah, I'm a quiz master, not a doctor, damn it.
What'd you say, Phil?
Well, they use cocaine a lot
Okay.
for laudanum and different
Yes.
and
And they
opium
actually
everything back
used it
then.
in Coca-Cola as well.
Yeah. Settle down, Mr. Pemberton.
Now, in 1872,
Cocaine.
John A. MacDonald wires John Abbott and says, I must have another 10, what?
Kilometers.
Um,
Acres.
Miles.
dreams.
a railroad?
Men.
Love
$1 million.
letters.
This is a men for his.
Sorry, what did you say?
$10 million.
10,000 is
10,000.
what he said. The stolen telegram later provided the opposition with proof that MacDonald had accepted money in return for his support in Parliament of the Hugh Allen Group bidding for the CPR contract.
So that's when it all
Could have
started.
been for office supplies
Payola.
or something. though.
Office supplies. That's true, Phil. See, that's what I
Or-
like about you. You're always trying to, be positive. And
In 1873, it's the birth of Lee DeForest. He's an American inventor and father of the what?
the axe.
He invented the triode,
Try. Oh,
and he was a pioneer in the development of talking pictures and
the
television.
movie.
That is
Father
right.
of the movies.
Father of the movies.
Yeah.
No.
The tripod.
Television camera.
No.
Movie camera.
Casting couch.
Motion pictures.
Um,
No.
Father of the...
GPS.
the honey wagon.
No. Father of the radio.
Oh, yes, that's right. He
Richard,
was-
you should have known that.
I should have known that. I actually learned that.
Isn't it like Dave?
We
We
should have all known that. I think.
That's day one. That's right.
And Jeff, you should have known that before reading it.
In 1883, it's the
Wow.
1883 eruption of this, and it begins its final paroxysmal stage.
Volcano.
Which one?
The-
Oh, you didn't
Krakatoa.
ask.
Krakatoa is correct.
Wow. That's in Hawaii, right?
No, it's in the South China Sea, like down by the Philippines. Java. It's in.
Interesting.
In 1904, it's the birth of Christopher Isherwood. Do you have that?
Let me check. No, my earliest birthday is
He's
1910.
an English-born
Figured he
American
was English.
author.
Right.
His writings include Goodbye, Berlin. And that's
And Hello, Vegas.
It was a collection of short stories, including Sally Bowles, upon which this musical was based.
This music.
Sally Bowles.
Sound of Music.
Not Sound of Music.
Oh, the hills are alive, Dalkey.
Ed
yeah.
got Krakatoa right.
This musical.
Oklahoma?
No.
Oh, the one where they all wear roller skates?
No.
Grease.
Was
The
Is the
music
word,
man.
is
the
the
music
word.
Man.
How about Brigadoon?
No. It
How
was-
about the Phantom of the Opera?
No.
Oh, no.
My sweet angel of music, come to me.
No.
Oh.
It was
Sing for me.
Cabaret.
Ah.
Mary Poppins.
1910. It's the birth of Agnes Gongska.
Good Lord.
Well, sorry, it's hard to pronounce.
No, it's okay.
Boaxhu, a Yugoslavian-born Nobel Peace Prize winning missionary. She was called the Living Saint. She dedicated her life to the poor and sick.
Oh, Mother Teresa. It's her birthday today. She's born
It
on this
is.
day in 1910.
Yes. Agnes. is-
You called
Her
her
real
Agnes, did you?
Yeah.
Right? I called her Mummy.
Oh.
Mummy T.
Mummy T. I was literally about to say.
Now, in 1919, Ernie Morrison, at the age of 7, signs a 2-year contract with Hal Roach. He went on to star in, or as this guy and Booker T in the Our Gang films. He's the first black signed to a long-term Hollywood contract.
MG.
No.
Booker T. and the
Booker
MG.
T.
That's a band.
The kid who played Alfalfa?
Yeah, he starred as Sunshine Who?
Sunshine Harry.
I don't know.
Sunshine Bobby.
So I know that sunshine
Rascals?
on my shoulders makes me happy.
How sweet.
Thank you,
Sunshine
Richard.
Joe.
Sunshine Sammy.
Sammy.
Oh, so you were close.
Yeah.
It's also 1921, the birth of Naomi Parker Fraley, an American war worker. She's believed to be the model for the iconic World War II "We Can Do It" poster. And that's the one with a woman,
With a bandana.
flexing her
on.
arms. And
Yeah,
Yes.
bandana on, yeah.
Rosie.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was known
Rosie
as
the Riveter.
Rosie the Riveter.
Riveter.
That's right.
Really? Nothing to do with Jane Fonda?
No.
But actually, they say there's a woman in Toronto that was actually more likely the model for that.
In 1930,
No, seriously.
Yeah, I believe you, Phil.
There's controversy
Yeah.
about it.
there is a controversy. 1930, it's the death of this guy. He's an American horror actor known as the Man of 1,000 Faces. He starred in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, then Phantom of the Opera.
Bela Lugosi.
Yes.
No.
Oh, my
Bela
goodness.
Lugosi's dead.
Lon Chaney,
Lon Chaney.
I was about
Senior.
to say.
senior.
Yes.
Senior.
Was,
Bela
are we
Lugosi
talking about the original Phantom of
is
the
dead,
Opera or the
though,
one
too,
from the 40s?
1925.
Okay, so yes, the original one. Very interesting.
In 1938, this hockey team is dropped from the NHL due to its financial troubles.
Doggy.
James, Mr. Hockey.
That's a little before my time.
1938.
Kirkland Lake,
No.
Hamilton.
Kingston.
Liskeard,
Montreal
Maroons.
Maroons is correct.
Maroon. Wow.
What a bunch of maroons.
That's where the
Good job.
saying came from. And they quit playing hockey.
Now, in 1961, John Diefenbaker cuts a ribbon to start construction of the International What Hall of Fame at the CNE.
Hockey
Oh.
Hall of Fame.
Hockey Hall of Fame is correct.
You didn't tie it around an old oak tree.
Well, he didn't say it was a yellow ribbon per se.
Sorry, Richard.
In 1970, a new feminist movement leads to a nationwide what?
Oh, burning
Hunger
the
strike.
burning the bras.
No.
Nationwide protest.
Well,
A nationwide march?
March.
no, it was a women's strike for equality.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Now, in 1970, this person performs at the Isle of Wight Pop Festival. And during her performance, she bursts into tears when a spectator jumps onto the stage and grabs her microphone and shouts, "This is just a hippie concentration camp."
Janis Joplin.
No,
Oh,
That was what I was going to say first.
that Joan Baez.
not John Baez.
Rita McNeil.
No.
Grabs her.
I wish I knew who actually played at the Isle of Wight festival.
I have no idea. Oh, Yoko Ono?
No.
Because it's
It says Joan Baez.
yeah, not
That's
Yoko.
not
eh?
right.
It's not correct.
Yoko.
Baez.
Yeah.
Buffy St. Marie.
No.
That's yeah.
I know
Scott's
Jimi
got it
Hendrix
right.
Played there.
Oh, what does Scott
Scott's
say?
got it right. He says Joni Mitchell.
Oh, Joni Mitchell.
Joni.
Oh
Yeah,
my
of
gosh, the
course.
one person. Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay.
In 1978, Albino Luciani is elected pope, choosing this papal name.
I am the pale man.
Cuckoo Choo.
With the funny yeah. Albino. Paul.
Paul, yeah.
He was John Paul the First.
Right.
Go.
You remember that 1978?
You know,
Yeah.
you betcha.
Yeah, he died 34 days later.
Yeah.
34 days.
When they had John Paul II.
Yeah.
unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there was a third.
JP2.
Yeah. JP2. Please
the movie
welcome.
In 1978, sad
Oh, no.
sad day. It's the death of Charles Boyer. He's a French-born American actor. He's credited with the film Algiers, in which he plays in which his famous invitation to Hedy Lamarr says, "Come with me to the
Promised land.
Casbah.
which was
Famous
used for the
song.
trailers, although it was not in the film itself. This cartoon character was based on his Pepe Le Moco character.
Pepe Le
Pepe
Pew.
Le
Pepe Le
Pew.
Pew, yeah.
That's right.
Very good.
There used
Very
to be
nice.
a great saying back in the 70s that you'd say that to women, "Come with me to the Casbah," you know.
Really? That was like a
popular.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody fell for it.
I had an
my
uncle. I had an
time.
uncle that used to say, "Come with me to the shed."
Oh, yeah.
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 What, he
And
cut
you
the
went.
switch with his jackknife, right?
different, I
He was
think.
doing that, yeah.
In 1978, the first Canada Jam Festival opens with the Doobie Brothers, the Commodores, Kansas, Dave Mason, and the What section.
Who's deep?
The Atlanta Rhythm section.
That's right.
Yeah, I knew
good.
that. Ha ha ha.
Must be
have
a
a couple
radio
of
guy.
records by them.
Wow.
I love your excitement. I love it. I love it. I
You
love
want to
it.
borrow those records later, too, don't you?
Yeah.
In 1980, after John Burgess plants a bomb at the Harvey's Resort Hotel in
Uh-oh.
State Line, Nevada, in the United States, these people inadvertently detonate the bomb during its disarming.
The bomb
CIA.
squad.
The police.
FBI.
The FBI. And in 1986, it's the death of this guy, an American actor. He starred in the Mary Tyler Moore Show, Too Close for Comfort, and as a narrator in many superhero cartoons. He was in films like Caddyshack.
Ed
And,
Asner?
Ed Asner, no.
Who was too close for comfort?
Oh,
Sure.
Ted.
Ted Knight.
Night.
All right.
you.
Very
His
good.
real name was Tadeusz Władysław
Night.
Konopka.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
quite the unusual name.
Ted Knight.
That's weird
I
how we.
wonder why he changed it.
Yeah, that's weird how we'd go with Ted Knight. The other one had such a just roll off
Yeah.
the tongue kind
Apparently,
of appeal
he
to it.
died of colon cancer, which he'd been battling since
Yeah.
his diagnosis in 1977.
Wow.
In 1986, Lake Nyos suddenly releases 100,000 to 300,000 tons of this, suffocating people and animals within 16 miles.
Raw sewage.
No, a gas.
Methane.
Yeah, methane
Tear gas? Chlorine gas?
Methane.
Was it like mermaid toots?
Carbon dioxide.
Oh.
Could
I
have
thought
been.
carbon dioxide
big
was
burp.
safe and carbon monoxide was the bad guy.
Not when
Is that
there's
not-
100 to 300 of them.
Oh.
In 1991, when we're late.
Uh-oh. They'll cut us off any minute now.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Here comes the
CRTC.
king.
1991.
Right.
Canada extends full diplomatic recognition to the Baltic republics of Latvia, Estonia, and
Slovenia.
no,
Halonia.
Serbia.
Bologna.
Yugoslavia.
Lithuania.
Testimonia.
Lithuania.
And that's it.
That's cool. Birthdays quickly. We already went through Mother Teresa. Jet Black, drummer for the Stranglers, born on this day. Leon Redbone was born on this day in 1949. Bill Whitaker from 60 Minutes, born on this day in 1951. Adrian Young from No Doubt, born on this day in 1969. And everyone's favorite child star, Macaulay Culkin, born on this day in 1980. Anything else exciting happened this August to the...
Barry Melrose.
It's Herero Day in Nambia. It's
Okay.
also Heroes Day in Nambia.
Whatever, Bette Midler.
It's Repentance Day in Papua New Guinea.
I repent.
It's Women's Equality Day in the United States.
Should be every day.
Yes. It's Cherry Popsicle Day.
Nice.
One of my favorites.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. No, I always did like that.
Banana was the best.
You know, orange just didn't have it.
It's Web Mistress Day.
Good Lord. Yeah.
I'm not making that up.
No.
It's I did say it was Rosie the Riveter Day. Mm-hmm. And it is Dog Day.
Wow. Good in the dog day
afternoon.
afternoon.
Summer dogs. Like
Excellent.
Dog Day of Summer.
Well, that's a lot.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, we thank everyone playing on the Festing Toyota text line. Thank you so much, Richard.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Phil Ward.
You betcha.
Thank you, James Dahlke.
Welcome.
And, of course, thank you, Quizmaster Jeff, for telling us all about August to the...
Barry Melrose.
This has been On This Day, brought to you by the good folks at Sunbelt Rentals.